We are out here with Midland Street News. Stan, what's going on out here? Where are we?
Oh, we're over here at the old Nueva Vista Golf Course. They're changing it over to a zoo. And I've had several people contact me that live in this area that they've scraped all the greenery off of this land. And the people that live here on this, the edge parameter of this property, they're just getting inundated with blow dirt. And they got pools, and the pools, they can't keep them clean because of constant dirt. And they keep, this ground is bare. They got one water truck out there right now wetting it down. Wind's probably blowing about 10 miles an hour, but you can imagine what they're dealing with on a regular basis out here.
And imagine when the dust storms really pick up.
Yeah,
hey, Stan, I got a question. What used to be out there?
It was an 18-hole golf course.
What's the deal with Midland? It's like they got a problem with golf courses or something.
You know, it's quality of life. We've got green space and quality of life. That's what we're trying to do. We want to take these green spaces and we want to turn them into something else. In the city council meeting the other day, I heard they was going to put 50 buildings out here. And there's also looking at having a private third-party inspection outfit come in here for permitting. So they need to expedite it, so we're going to go third-party permitting, and mainly they said because most of the permitters that do the permitting around here only have, they had never done a zoo, so they're not familiar with the requirements and making that happen.
So just because of one entity or one corporation or one business, they're going to get these third parties in Midland?
Yes.
Wow.
But then you also have builders that live in this area. There's a guy talking the other day, he said that he builds probably 8 to 10 houses a year, and he has trouble getting his permitting because you got D.H. Horton and Beaton Bow building. You know, they go in there and get 60 to 80 permits or even 100 permits. So all the local builders that's been here forever, they have difficulty getting their permits to build their homes because they're delayed with that many permits in there with all these guys that are throwing these houses up overnight. They're putting these things in all over the town. You got these smaller homes and they're on small lots. They're mass producing them.
Yeah.
But you can see the dust right now coming in, the wind's blowing.
Oh yeah.
Look down that way. You got one water truck out there trying to suppress this dirt. And these people, I've had people contact me, send me messages and say, you know, they've tried to address the individual city council person that's tied to this area.
Who's that?
There's Amy Stretcher Burks.
Okay.
But they have talked to her, trying to figure out how they can help. They need to control this dust. And it may be they need to put up one of them environmental walls like they do around drilling rigs. I know when I used to work at the oil field, if we had a ranch house out in the middle of nowhere, we had constant water trucks running around those dirt roads to keep from putting dust all over them houses.
Yeah, sometimes them drillers too on a regular lease road or anybody out there, they don't want that. It could become it's a safety hazard.
Yeah, I mean, we had houses that we drove. We had trucks by all day long, and we'd have water trucks up there all day long keeping the dirt down so we wasn't putting dirt on their property.
Same thing with me. I used to haul a water truck.
If you scan this area right now, you're talking quite a few homes right here that's eating this dust.
It's a lot of homes.
And they have no recourse. They have no voice. I mean, you can call and talk to people all day long. The news ain't going to cover this. But, you know, this is kind of stuff right here when they do this kind of development. I mean, all this was covered with green grass and greens and fairways. It was in great shape, and it was a great view for them. Look at all these fences. These fences were designed so you had an open view to the golf course.
What are they going to see now? Rhinoceros taking a dump?
There ain't no telling what they're going to see.
Oh, I was thinking they might even see the back of the building with a bunch of, you know, trailers and who knows, you know, containers. But that's pretty sorry. You're right. They have these kind of fences, and they were looking at a golf course. Did you ever come to this golf course?
I've played it before.
Was it nice?
Yeah, it was good. It needed improvement. It's typical West Texas golf courses. I mean, an municipal course. But like I said, they destroyed this course. And then they destroyed Ranchland, so that's 18 holes. That's 36 holes removed from Midland's population as far as any kind of golfing. The only way you can play golf now is you have to be a member of Green Tree or Midland Country Club, or you have to go out there and play a 6-hour round at Hogan. But the main thing here is these people are not happy with all the dust that they're receiving, And I don't know how long this project, I've heard this project is going to be 3 to 5 years.
Oh, damn.
So what's that going to do with these people that are trying to sell these homes? If they try to sell this home, that's just what they're going to, the new owner is going to be looking at.
And look at this, Stan, look at this little fence. This is what they put up?
Yep.
It's all around the whole perimeter, ain't it?
Yep.
This right here is not gonna block, I mean, what is this gonna block? Nothing.
You can already see blow dirt piled up against it.
Oh yeah, and we already know in West Texas, oh yeah, it's already piled up right there. This is crazy.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if it was me, I'll be a pissed son of a gun if I had this dirt going in my backyard. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yep. Yeah, there goes. They're trying to suppress all this dust.
You know what? I don't even think they're suppressing no dust. They're doing that right there to level out that ground. That's not going to be for dust control. For controlling the dirt at all. I think that's more for just leveling the land, and because when they build a location, they put that
Yep.
they pat it down pretty good. That
Right.
might not even be for controlling the dirt flying in the air.
But it won't be long till Ranchland will look just like this, and all them people that live around Ranchland are going to be eating dust too.
Yeah, you're right about that. All right, well, there it is, Stan. And you said the people have reached out to you. Is that correct?
Yes, I had some residents here in West Grassland give me a buzz, and they've sent me messages and said, we need to make this people a little bit more aware of what's going on in our community. And we said we'd do our part. I said, because the local media is not going to cover it.
Yep, it's a pretty sad situation. All right, there it is, y'all. Thank y'all for checking it out. We are we're going to continue to cover this as it develops. Here's the actual Midland Zoo. It's being built right here in this little section behind these homes. There's a bunch of homes, probably about 100 homes, if not
Probably,
more.
at least. They're all affected by it.
Yep, I seen it. They're all in the pools and on the.
And if
on the
you
porches.
if you live in Midland, and you have a pool, you know what kind of dust you get from a regular dust storm.
Mm-hmm.
But this right here is something these people built these homes, so they didn't have to deal with it. And then all of a sudden, here we're right back to like they're scratching brand new dirt.
Yep.
And you got all these homes, and this is what they're looking at.
I wonder how they felt, Stan, whenever they said they're going to build a zoo and they had this beautiful golf course. I bet you it was a beautiful sight to see from their backyards. It's pretty crazy.
It was probably more appealing than what we're seeing right now.
Okay.
But anyway, that's just something I told them we'd come out here and look at it and see what's going on and make it public.
All right.
So people can actually see what's going on. And people don't have a voice in Midland, and that's all we are. We're trying to be their voice.
That's right. All right. Thank you, Stan.
Yeah, thank you.